Score is sponsored by Blackhawk Bank and Trust, Midwest Complete Construction, Temple Sporting Goods, AdCraft, and Crawford Company.
Welcome to week 6 of The Score. It's hard to imagine we're already through 6 Friday nights of high school football. The fun continues, so much high school football action to get to. We got a little hockey mixed in tonight because the Storm season is right around the corner. So our guest griller tonight, ready to make some filet mignon for us, is Shane Toporowski, the head coach of the Storm. Thank you for being here.
It's great to be here.
Are you ready for this?
Yes, I'm excited to learn.
I've been saying that for 25 years. Eventually, I think I'll get it. Before we talk football and grilling, it is right around the corner. How excited are you to be in this community again and leading these guys once again?
Well, I'm truly honored to have an opportunity to coach in the professional ranks again and get back into pro hockey. But I'm more excited to work with the leadership group of our team and the owners, John Dawson and our president Brian, and just get the season going on Tuesday. Camp kicks off. The guys are on ice. They start lifting at 8 a.m. We're on ice at 10.
Now, they say the name Toporowski, and people are immediately going to think of your brother, Kerry. So, what's it like to be back here and playing in a barn that has his jersey in the rafters?
Well, you know what? He did a heck of a job for the role he played in hockey.
Yeah.
It's not one that I wish on anybody, but when he was pursuing his career, it's a niche he found that that he was able to pursue his game and took it to a high level, and I'm proud of him and what he accomplished in the game as well as he's proud of each of his family members, what they've done in the game.
Absolutely. We got a lot more to talk about, hockey to talk about, Toporowski's to talk about. We'll do that throughout tonight's show, but we're going to get to the football action itself. And we'll start over at Tuvel Stadium. Bettendorf came in 5-0, undefeated on the season, looking to continue that against Cedar Rapids Kennedy. Second quarter in this one. I just walked in and got there just in time. Jacob Whipple takes the handoff, goes up the middle, and plows his way into the end zone for the touchdown. It was 14-6. Bulldogs looking good. Bettendorf's always good on defense. That remained the same tonight as Henry Gilles with the interception right here. He turns it deep into enemy territory. Bettendorf gets the ball on offense, and they get right back to work. They do so on the ground. Will Taylor following his blockers nicely. He'll pick up 15 more yards and another first down. They can't get 6 on this drive, but they have one of the best kickers in the state, Caden Burr. Buries the 41-yard field goal right here. That would make it. You think that one looks easy. After a stop on defense, late first half. How about from 56 yards away?
Oh, wow.
And he clears it by about 10 yards.
Nice.
Wow.
Impressive from Burr. It was 27-6 at the half. We'll show you a final score. Fourth quarter right now. Bettendorf will be 6-0 very, very soon.
It's a powerful boot.
Just up the road, a huge showdown of 4A. 4-1 North Scott welcoming State Power's Cedar Rapids Xavier to town. Opening drive for the Lancers. They're going to go up top. Chase Smith throwing it deep, and Kai Smith, the big fella, will go up and get it. Don't worry about that pass interference. It's a 30-yard gain and a first down. And it's Smith this time to Carson Legge on the other side between 2 defenders. Yeah, it makes it look easy. They're down at the 2. A penalty moves them back to the 6. And then Smith to Legge, little bubble screen. He does the rest. He's into the end zone. It's a 7-0 North Scott advantage. Yeah, he's flexing on everyone. How about a little defense? Kai Smith, he can catch it. What a hit right there. When I left, it was 7-0. Xavier, or North Scott was winning. Right now, it's a final. Xavier comes back to win. You might see that hit again later in the show.
Let's go to Brady Street Stadium. Davenport North looking to get to 5-1 in the season. Homecoming against Hempstead. They wanted to start fast. They told us that earlier today. Boy, did they do that. Kazra Barczyk in the first quarter finding Mason Bogan for a first down, a 12-yard pickup. Later in the drive, it ain't broke, don't fix it. That combination once again. Barczyk to Bogan. This time he takes a big hit, gets the ball to the 5-yard line for first and goal. And a couple plays later, it's Barczyk using his legs, keeping it, getting the corner, getting into the end zone. Just like that, 7-0 North with a lead. But those were the only 7 points until about the fourth quarter. We'll show you a final score. Hempstead holds off a Davenport North rally. They win this one 24-21, your final score.
Assumption looking for their second straight district win. They're hosting 4-1 Mount Vernon. When I got there, they were winning. I think I was bad luck for them. This is one of the first plays that I shot. Kellen Haverback to Michael Ryan for a 28-yard touchdown. And Mount Vernon would take a 17-14 lead at that point. Just before half, Assumption driving. Quarterback gets hit, picked up by Jackson Anderson. He'll return it for a pick six, 25-14 at that point. I'm sorry, Assumption. It's all my fault. They fall tonight, 46-14.
Always blaming the media, Cuffler. Hey, let's head to a great rivalry game between Central DeWitt and Maquoketa. This one, second quarter scoreless. Check out MJ Wortham making the big catch, putting the Cardinals in the red zone. Next play, it's Braden DeForest on the receiving end of the touchdown strike. Maquoketa, the visitors, grab a quick 7-0 lead. Next drive for the Cardinals, it's Chris Rage, I should say, getting the sack right here for Central DeWitt. They would eventually get a field goal. Maquoketa would to get up 10-0. We will show you a final from this rivalry game. Not a ton of offense in this one. It goes the way of...
Maybe?
Psych, we don't know right now, but we're going to get back to this. Brian Stocking will be behind this. We'll figure out who won this game in just a second. Hey, let's get to the Western Big Six. A good one. Great rivalry between Sterling and Geneseo. Maple Leafs opening drive. It's Colton Schmoll with the cutting through for the first down. Thank you. And then on fourth down, it's Sterling coming up with the big stop right there on defense. Sterling on offense gets right to work. It's Drew Nettleton. The screen pass to Caden Phillips. He's so dangerous in space. Makes a couple people miss. Picks up a big first down. Great shooting by a young Greg Armstrong. Later, they cap off the drive. Kobe Shipma finds the end zone, give him a 6-0 lead. Scoring was at a minimum at Roscoe Eads, but it's the Golden Warriors winning their third straight, 13-6 your final score. And we are happy to be joined now by the head coach of the Golden Warriors, John Schlemmer. First and foremost, you look nice and comfy. You guys got done early tonight, didn't you, Coach?
It was an early game, yeah. It was a quick game, so yeah. It's thanks for having me on.
Absolutely, congratulations. I know it wasn't the start to the season you guys wanted. What's it meant for you guys and these kids to kind of bounce back in recent weeks and put yourselves right into the mix when it comes to a postseason berth and then some?
Yeah, I'm proud of our kids because, you played two good programs right off the bat, and things didn't go our way, and we had a lot of kids playing for the first time on those Friday nights. So, last 4 weeks, I think our kids are getting better. Our team's getting better, but it's something that there's a lot of things that we still need to clean up. But it's a group that I'm excited for and happy for them.
John, you've played Geneseo and won against them the last 10 years in a row now. What's that mean to you, to the players, and knowing the rivalry and the history behind this game?
Well, we've had a lot of good players, and our players have made that they got a lot more to do that than I do. So, it's a good rivalry. We got a lot of respect for them. Larry and obviously Coach Furlong now, and we just want to get the next one. That's the one that matters the most. So, it's a good rivalry. I think it means a lot to our community and to our alumni. So I'm proud of it. I'm proud of our kids for going to work and doing what was asked of them.
All right, Coach, before we let you go, Corey just said that's like 10 straight. So, you used to be the young, energetic head coach. I'm not going to call you old, but you've been doing it for a little bit. Yeah, the hairs, I feel you, brother. I feel you. Friday nights are still special is kind of what I'm trying to say. It's still something that's fun. It's still energetic for you, even after all these years of doing it, isn't it? And you're not that old.
It ain't getting old, man. It ain't getting old. It's this is fun. This is fun, and I loved new crews and new teams, and to see our kids, and I got little kids and my wife, and they're out running around, and so those things are special to me now as I get older. But to see those seniors tonight, enjoy a homecoming win, that's what it matters. So it was a good team win by us against a good program.
Coach, go enjoy it. We always enjoy seeing you. We'll talk to you again real soon. Appreciate you.
Thanks, guys.
All right, let's head to the Soul Bowl.
Time
Jenna.
to go to the Soul Bowl. United Township looking to get back to 500. Rock Island still looking for their first win. Third quarter, UT leads 13-0. Christian Peterson with the pass to Cohen Parsons. It's good for the first down. A couple plays later, it's Isaiah Navarrete fighting in for the touchdown that puts United Township up 19-0. And that starts a chain of events for the Panthers. Kicker Caden Maroff with the onside kick, and he recovers it for the Panthers. And the very next play, Christian Peterson passes the ball to Josiah Massey. He makes the catch, and dodges a whole crew of rocks to make it into the end zone. The Panthers take this one 34-7.
That's
final.
United Township's first victory over Rock Island since
13 years.
2011. So it's been
yeah.
a while, so that's a good thing. Hey, we're hanging out with Shane Toporowski, high school football and hockey. It's a great combination. And we want to thank you for classing it up a little bit because they don't usually let us have like filet mignon, but that's if the guest wants it.
Well, it's been a while since I've, the price of meat right now. You can't buy it at home. Might as well put it on the station.
I love this guy. Hey, we're going to talk more about hockey. We got a lot more football to get to. Don't you go anywhere. You're watching The Score.
What's up, guys? My name is Logan Lee. Whenever I'm back in the Quad Cities, I always make sure to turn on my favorite TV show, The Score. Woo! Let's go! We did it!
Welcome back to the
Welcome back to The Score.
Right? Welcome back to The Score. Again, joined by Shane Toporowski, the QC Storm head coach. And I got to ask you, obviously you're a guy from Saskatchewan. Hockey is huge within the family. But let me ask you about Luke. How proud are you of him, and where's he at right now? What's he doing?
Luke is doing very well. He's with Minnesota Wild right now, and just watching his journey and the work he's put in, he deserves everything he's going to get. Being passed up in the draft and having the resiliency to keep pushing forward and be a role model for the younger kids to see that you don't always have to get drafted to pursue your dreams is a very special process for him, I guess, if you would.
Did you get a chance to see him when he was with Boston at all? I know he didn't play with the Bruins for sure, but did you get a chance to see him when he was out that way, since you're from out that way as well?
Yeah, we went to all his exhibition games, and then our family would try and go down at least once a weekend to watch his games when they were in homestand. So it was awesome to have him so local, and he'd come up every Wednesday for dinner, and most likely sleep over.
And you made filet mignon for him.
He was a high ask. The meals. Yeah.
We got a filet mignon right now. We got filet mignon and some football. Let's get back to the action, and we will head you down to Monmouth-Roseville. They had the most impressive victory of the week last week when they knocked off Princeton. Boy, did they pick up where they left off. It's already 42-0 in the second quarter when Nicholas Houston takes the handoff, and he goes 45 yards all the way to the house. Then Sherrard, high snap here, but he escapes and throws the Hail Mary. It gets tipped and then caught by Grady Steele. He takes it into the end zone for the touchdown. I should say down inside the 10-yard line. That leads to the Sherrard touchdown. It's Garrett Woodard to Harrison Curry. The extra point was no good, but the Tigers still hanging tough. But as we mentioned, this one all Monmouth-Roseville from start to finish. Here's the kickoff return. It's Samuel Bennett. He gets some great blocking bounces to the outside, and you guys can guess it. All the way to the end zone he goes.
Not gonna
This
get
will
him.
make it 56-6. How about a 69-6 victory for Monmouth? 69-12
They got a
victory.
second, yeah.
Monmouth Roseville looking really good. They're still undefeated.
Let's head down the road to Aledo. 3-2 Mercer County hosting 4-1. I was going to say Jerry Bird all over that one because that's a snap zoom right there. First drive, it's Evan Bushman. Little shovel pass out to Daniel Kelly for a 12-yard gain. He gets down to the 36-yard line and a first down. Next play, it will be Bushman faking the handoff, and he fakes out Jerry Bird, if you can believe it.
He's a veteran.
Wiley veteran catches up, though. The pass out to the flat to Cody McBride.
not how you start, it's how you
36 for a
finish, Tuff.
touchdown. Absolutely. He got there. 7-0. Bad knee and all. He was good. Later, Mercer County on the 19 will hand off to Peyton Seedham. He'll go 18 yards down to the 1-yard line, fighting for the end zone. Very next play, he got you there. Why not give it back to him? It's Seedham again for the touchdown. They get the 2-point conversion. Mercer County would lead at that point. Newman, they're a tough team. They win 29-16.
So Princeton lost for the first time last week, looking to bounce back against Hall. Boy, they looked good. How about this? Augie Christensen early on with the interception, and he's going right back to the house. Pick 6 early on. Tigers looking good, up 7-0. Offense, yeah, they're okay as well. Casey Etheridge takes the handoff, bounces outside, and gets the nice, tough yardage and run right there. Then it's another run to Ace Christensen. This time he weaves his way up the middle for 12 yards and another first down, and they can throw the ball a little bit as well. William Lott will find Arthur Braden for the touchdown. 14-0 at that point. We'll show you a final score. Princeton rolls 41-0, your final score.
Hey, a gorgeous evening for the annual Tackle Cancer event in Orion. The visiting Rockets get busy on the first. That's Colin Schweigen, bolting 6 yards for the touchdown. It's quickly 7-0. You're going to remember that name. Later in the first quarter, it's Orion's defense biting on the fake. So does Dan Pearson, another veteran, getting fooled. He recovers. Schweigen ripping off 46 yards to pay dirt. It's 14-0. A relentless Rockridge defense causes problems all night for the Chargers. Tanner Dye with a QB sack. And then here comes that guy again, Schweigen, another big play. He'll deliver some punishment along the way, mixing in some power, some speed. 47 yards is a thing of beauty down the sidelines into the end zone.
You might see that again, too.
This one's all Rockridge, 35-14.
A nice matchup in Fort Byron. Riverdale and Erie Prophetstown have an eye on the playoffs. The Riverdale Rams pretty excited because it is homecoming. First quarter, Erie Prophetstown driving down the field. Dimitri Larson breaks free for the 48-yard touchdown run. Panthers lead 6-0. Riverdale answers right back. Running back Gage Heinsohn takes the snap and heads into the end zone. The Rams make the extra point for the 7-6.
That guy's fired up.
Guy's very
We're gonna see him
fired
in a
up.
minute, I think.
Riverdale kicking off Erie Prophetstown. Max Milam drops the ball initially, but boy does he recover well. He turns on the wheels, zooming past everyone. The Rams finally catch him, and he is at the 15-yard line. And as you might imagine, that sets up the Panthers' touchdown at the start of the second quarter. It's quarterback Keegan Winkler making it into the end zone. But it is the Rams that come out on top. They beat Erie Prophetstown 21-18.
Huge victory for Riverdale, their third victory, and we're joined now, I believe, by the head coach of the Riverdale Rams, Guy Dercks. The most popular guy in Port Byron, besides Brian Stocking, is the man who joins us now. Coach, you didn't have football 2 years ago. Now you're in the playoff hunt. I know that we can talk big picture, but just for tonight, what did a victory like this mean against a really good Erie Prophetstown team?
Oh man, it was great. It was exciting. Just the atmosphere to be back into games like this. You know, we communicated with our kids. You know, they've earned this. They've worked towards it. You know, we've kind of been down at as low as you can go, and we worked ourselves back up. And can't be afraid of the moment. And these are those moments that, you know, when you get to my age, when you get older, that you don't get too often anymore. And so we can't be scared of it. We got to step up to the challenge, and boy, did our kids, our guys respond.
Guy, a couple years ago, you did a mic'd up for us where you shaved your head and shaved your hair. Nobody expected it. Anything like that tonight after this
Come
big
on
win?
now.
I mean, you got a standard that you set.
No, not tonight. I was thinking about that, but no, the kids did a great job, and didn't have to do anything like that to get them fired up. I think they knew what type of moment it was with homecoming, with all the hubbub that always surrounds it. As a head coach, you're always a little bit scared on how your kids are going to respond with homecoming because there are so many different things going on, but they did such an awesome job. I'm so proud of them.
Yeah, hi Coach. I was at the game, and it was pretty back and forth between your team and Erie Prophetstown. What do you think really pushed you guys over the edge of them tonight?
I think just their belief in each other. It's kind of cliche, but talk about family, and we've had some opportunities this week. Kind of did some soul searching and really built upon some different things that we've talked about. And the interesting, we haven't had too many wins in the win column over these past couple of years, but this year we've had some close games. And so, with a program like us, they're trying to build up, having one of those opportunities. That Kiwani game was close. Mendota was close at the beginning of the year. Last week, again, was a nail-biter against Orion. So I kind of feel like they're growing up right in front of our eyes, and to have those opportunities to be in games, even though we were down at half and things kind of got a little rocky right there at the end of the first half, we knew we were getting the ball back, and that belief in the locker room, and belief not only in our systems and what we're doing, but their belief in each other is just, they're growing up and really taking to the things that we're trying to preach.
Coach, we're happy for you. You can see this is the tease for next segment. Coach Nord is above you in the Zoom. That means Stark County did something good tonight as well. So we appreciate you. And Coach, I know you can hear us. We're going to talk to you in the next segment. That's how we tease ahead in the segment.
Yeah.
Guy, appreciate you. We'll talk to you real soon.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
Let's take a look at what we're grilling here. This is some good stuff.
Yeah, as we go to break,
It's turning out good.
Grill cam, and we got a lot more to get to. The meat's looking good. We got a lot of football to get to. Talking with Shane Toporowski as well, right here on The Score.
My name is Matthew Bailey, and every time I come back to the Quad Cities, I watch my favorite sports team on The Score.
The Fan of the Night is sponsored by Millwright's Local 2158.
It can be dangerous as fans and media. Check out sophomore Katie Q here.
Oh, she got
rolled
taken
up
out.
on. I believe her name is Katie. I asked her name. I couldn't hear my microphone too well, but Miss Q, because I know her last name is Q, is a sophomore at North. I went over, I asked her, how you feeling? She said, I'm good, I'm fine, my nose hurts, but that's the important part. She got a good
she got
picture.
the picture.
That's the important
That's
part.
the nice
she
move.
is our fan and working media of the night. Hey, let's get right back to the action. Great one between Stark County and Rova Williamsfield, and it is Dylan Steelman keeping it and getting into the end zone for the Rebels early on. Just like that, it's an early lead for the home team. They can do it on defense for Stark County as well. Check out Nolan Orwig coming up with the interception, and he goes back the other way for a touchdown. So they're scoring on offense, they're scoring on defense, they score on offense once again. Orwig with the touchdown. This one, all Stark County. Another statement, 55-27, your final score. And we're joined now by the head coach of the Rebels, Jade Nord, joins us. And Coach, first and foremost, congratulations. That's a really good team that came to town tonight. What does it mean for you to get a victory, not just get the win, but the style that you did it with I think a complete game from your entire team?
Yeah, pretty pleased with how we played tonight. Robo Williamsfield's gotten the best of us the last couple of years, and I think that definitely got our kids' attention, and they were ready to go tonight.
Coach, what has impressed you the most about this team? Obviously, to be where you're at, know you're playoff eligible, and kind of reminding the guys, hey, let's not be satisfied where we're at. We've earned it, but let's not be satisfied.
Yeah, our kids, like I said, our kids were ready to go right from the start. You mentioned the touchdown on the ground, and then the pick six certainly propelled us right from the beginning. But just what we were able to do tonight on the ground, we ran for 394 yards. A lot of that with Nolan Orwig and Chris Barnwell, and then Dylan Steelman chipped in as well. But just that means our guys up front are getting it done, and that makes it pretty easy to call plays when they're doing that.
Coach, before we let you go, I see the Fight for Iowa behind you. Can we get a tough task tomorrow to head to Columbus? Give me a prediction, and can they shock the world?
Yeah, I think they can. Let's go Hawks 24, Buckeyes 21.
Hawks by a million is the easiest way to say it. Hawks by a million.
Yeah, you're right.
Coach, we appreciate you. Great job. Keep things rolling. We'll talk to you real soon.
All right, thank you.
All right, let's get back to the action. We got a little Bureau Valley looking for their fourth win of the year. They're hosting Elmwood Brimfield, a tough task here. Bureau Valley's Braden Carrington gets to the outside, first down before getting pushed out of bounds, and then it would be Bryce Helms with the short pass, a little bubble screen to Ryan Wazalewski. Keeping the drive going, and then it's Helms, quarterback draw up the middle. He'll be just short of the first down. And on this night, Bureau Valley would be just a little bit short on the scoreboard as well. They fall 27-21.
Hey, great matchup in 8-man between Milledgeville and Polo going head-to-head. And it is Polo looking to get on the board, and they do early on with this touchdown strike. As I scramble for my scripts and find out that the old computer doesn't work over here, Cuff. So we're going to do this the old expert way, as Coach laughs at me. Nice defense right there by Milledgeville as they come up with a big stop right there. And then Milledgeville finally gets that offense going, as it is Micah Toms Smith finding Connor Johnson, who catches in stride. He gets the lead cut to 10 at that point. That's a recovery, Coach. Did you see how I did that?
That was a great recovery.
We'll show you a final score. Not enough on this night. Polo gets the victory, 30-14, your final. You got a script. This isn't fair, Cuff.
Who's that coming after you?
Who's that coming after you?
It's the mean machine in the red and blue.
It's the mean machine in the red and blue.
Ain't nothing finer in the land.
Ain't nothing finer in the land.
Than a proud, obnoxious, essential fan.
Than a proud, obnoxious, essential fan.
Go Heat,
go Heat, go Heat, go Heat, go Heat.
Sick 'em.
Thanks to Blake Ricketts for letting us get them all mic'd up before they take the field. West Central finally at home for their first home game of the season. Bushnell Prairie, it only took 6 weeks. What are we doing out there, Coach Kirby? Let's play at home. That would be Graham Kelly on that 20-yard run, and then it would be Alex McGraw for a 21-yard touchdown run coming right into your living room and an 8-0 lead. How about a little BPC ball handoff to Lane Huffman? He'll gain 30 yards. Deep into enemy territory, and then they would give it right back to Huffman again, this time for a touchdown. That would tie things up at 8. Woo! West Central can put some points on the board. They win 80-34.
We are going to get some meat off the grill, get eating, and we got a whole lot more to get to, including a trip back to Iowa. Don't go anywhere. You're watching The Score.
is sponsored by Knox College.
And the hit of the night comes from the North Scott Xavier game. Kai Smith laying the stick right there. He can play a little offense, can play a little defense. Unfortunately, North Scott would fall on this
Give
night.
me his number.
Welcome. Right? Check him into the boards,
Give
right?
me
You
his
ready for
number.
that
There you
one?
go. You just got yourself a hockey game.
So let me ask you, you played here back in, I think it was, what, 2013?
Yeah.
So what was the time like then? What do you hope this time now as a head coach?
Well, last time I was here, I wanted to accomplish something personal on my professional career, and that was to play 1,000 games pro hockey. And now it's just just pursuing my passion of hockey and giving back to the game, and taking my knowledge that I learned throughout the world where I've played the game, and been fortunate enough to do that, and give back to the boys, and keep chipping away with my career and see where I can take that too.
Nice.
October
Very good.
19th, opening night, correct?
Correct. You're
Get
right.
down there, get tickets. Let's get back to
I
some
want to see the
football.
vibrant field.
There you go.
That's awesome.
We're going to make
What
sure
a-
that
what a
happens.
feeling.
Let's get back to some action. We'll go to Wilton. Senior night. Beavers hosting Cascade first quarter. Drew Keith drop backs and airs out a dime to Cade McQuillan for the 50-yard touchdown. Beavers go for two. They get up 8-0 early on. Wilton's defense shining in the next drive as Parker Carpenter comes up with the big sack. That would force a Cascade punt. Second quarter now. Keith calls his own number as he takes it in from 3 yards out, or down to the 3, I should say. That would set up the Owen Hassel 3-yard touchdown run. 2-point conversion was no good, but it's 14-0 Beavers at that point. They cruise in this one, 32-0, your final score.
6th ranked Northeast looking to stay perfect as well as they host West Liberty. Opening drive for the Rebels. It's 3rd down, and Romeo Frosto makes a big stop for the Comets, forcing a Rebels punt. West Liberty would get the ball back. Riker Dengler with an easy score as West Liberty would take a 7-0 lead. It's always a good game when these two teams play, and it was no doubt this time as well. Northeast stays perfect, 35-34 the win.
Now to Durant, where the Wildcats are down 21-0 to Beckham at halftime. The Trailblazers run game causing problems. Here's Isaac Burledge with an 11-yard touchdown run to put Beckham up 35-0 in the third quarter. And that's just how it is for the rest of the game. Beckham stays dominant, 51-0 the final.
We have reached another timeout. We got all the scores you're ever going to want. Brian Stocking.
And the grill.
And the food looks really good. We got a lot more to get to. Don't leave. This is the score. Something like that.
Something like that.
Brian Stocking is smiling from ear to ear. He's got some scores for us. Take it away, big guy.
All right, in the late games, Bettendorf defeats Kennedy 33-14. Bettendorf still undefeated. Makokata scores with 11 seconds left on a 3-yard touchdown pass. They beat Central DeWitt 16-14. Now to other games in Illinois. Kewanee is 19-5 in their last 24 home games. They beat Mendota. Illini West beats Knoxville 32-20. A-Town beats United 28-18. Points aplenty in Havana. Anawan Wethersfield beats the Ducks 61-34. Galena drops Fulton 28-7. It's Morrison bouncing past Dakota 49-6. Heartbreak Hotel for Galva. They are turned away inside the 10-yard line on downs with 34 seconds left. The Patriots come back to win it, and Ridgewood beats West Prairie 52-16 over to Iowa. Senior defeats West 52-12. City High defeats Central 49-7. Pleasant Valley is 15-1 of the last 16 road games. They beat Cedar Falls. Linn-Mar passed Muscatine 47-7. Clear Creek Amana sinks Burlington 56-0. Back and forth affair. Clinton edges Oskaloosa 26-24. Clinton, 8-point difference in their 2 wins at home. Columbus over Louisa Muscatine 54-0. Lisbon beats Wapello 49-0. Calamus Wheatland's back on the winning trail. They beat Lone Tree 59-42. And Central City defeats Easton Valley 54-8.
That's why he's the best in the business. And I got to give Coach some credit. Look at this.
The presentation is fantastic.
Up and ready to go.
It's good.
We're going to eat, and we have your play of the night. It's all next on The Score.
The play of the night is sponsored by Midwest Bank.
Our play of the night comes from Rockridge. Big night for Rockets' Colin Schweigen, including this punishing 47-yard touchdown dash against Orient.
Look at him go, getting into the end zone for the touchdown. Rockets with a big victory tonight. As we mentioned, this is the most neat we've had this. Coach Toporowski has done a great job.
Presentation.
It's time for us to try some of this filet mignon. So we have paper plates.
Well, the presentation is immaculate.
Only classy around here for
So,
us.
Coach, get on in here, cut a little bit up for us.
Oh, yeah.
How do you like your
Presentation is
filet mignon?
immaculate. Well, however it's done right now.
That's well done. No, it's perfect.
Oh, I think
wow,
that turned out really well.
Are you kidding me, Coach?
Yeah,
Look at that.
go ahead.
Can I get in there?
Yeah, dig in.
I don't mind eating on TV.
Yeah.
That melts. Let me talk.
Coach, if you cook and coach the same way, I think the fans are going to be excited about the season, right?
Get a little bit.
Well, this is like barbecuing's in my wheelhouse. It's one of my favorite things to do. But
coaching's in your wheelhouse too, though, isn't
yeah,
it?
Yeah.
I hope so. Anyway.
Yeah.
What excites you the most about getting ready for the season?
Get a little bit.
Well,
And Coach, get a little bit.
the season is just putting my philosophy into work with the team and seeing it mature and come to fruition, if you will.
Okay, now you got to reap the get in there, get yourself a little bit.
Yeah.
Heck, if Stocking has to say goodbye, he will.
I can do that. I've said that before.
Pretty good.
Isn't it?
Yeah,
Fantastic.
that's pretty good.
Yeah, if he does say so himself, it's excellent.
We got about 30
Excellent.
seconds left. Remind people, opening night, October 19th.
19th against Peoria.
And he'll come find you if you don't get your booties down to the Vibrant Arena.
I mean, there's no better feeling. I think the people have a lot of fun there, but the players have a lot of fun. coaches have a lot of fun behind the bench. It's a lot of energy in that rink when it's full, and it's an awesome place to be.
He's Shane Toporowski. Thanks so much, Coach. And thank you guys for watching The Score. We'll see you next week.